Started in the dirt, mama, now they call me city slick. But these streets ain't changed me, still that same old country kid. Slide guitar, screaming truth through these brownstone walls. Remember daddy's calloused hands before the urban crawl. Yo, took the A train to escape, but the farm's still in my blood. Brooklyn hustle taught me game, but I learned respect through mud. Fast money, fast cars, ain't worth losing what I know. That backwood wisdom, mama's prayers, keep me grounded when I flood. You can take me from the country, but you can't kill what's inside. These city blocks got nothing on that small town pride. Roll like dirt roads after rain, real like my daddy's name. Country roots and concrete soil, that's how legends came. They said leave that past behind, start fresh, don't look back. But my accent tells my story, every syllable's a fact. Quarter mile from my old house to the corner where I stand. Same hunger, different setting, still got dirt beneath my hands. Bars hit harder when they come from a place they'll never know. Subway rides can't wash away how them cotton fields still grow. In my mind, in my rhyme, in the way I move my feet. Country swagger meets the borrow, make this fusion feel complete. That steel string crying out like the wind through barley fields, but the bass line's hitting hard like the truth is pavement heals. You can take me from the country, but you can't kill what's inside. These city blocks got nothing on that small town pride. All like dirt roads after rain, real like my daddy's name. Country roots and concrete soil, that's how legends came. Mama said, boy, don't forget where you come from when you rise. So I keep that gravel voice and the fire in my eyes. Two worlds living in my chest, neither one's a lie. Country boy with city dreams, watch me touch the sky. Now they asking for my secret, how I made it sound so clean. Mix the muddy with it, the metro creates something they ain't seen. Fast-paced flow over steel strings, raw vocals tell the tale. From the farmhouse to the penthouse, this is how I never fail. Learn to spit fire, gravel in my boots, but the beat takes me high. Mama's old guitar, now I make it crying well. Mixing country soul with the stories that I tell. Used to chase the sunrise, now I chase a rhyme. Trading Sunday service for this double time. Fiddle in the background, bass line in my chest. Two worlds in my heart, can't say which one's best. Back roads, backtracks, never looking back at that. Mud on my Jordans, truth in my rap. Country boy spitting where the beat goes fast. Back roads, backtracks, this is who I am, that's fact. Slide guitar screaming through my Kate's attack. Old school, new flow, never fades black. Granddad taught me fishing, streets taught me to hustle. Both worlds made me hard, both worlds built my muscle. Cornfields to concrete, Same hunger in my gut, same fire in my belly when the microphone cuts. Poor shit and wisdom meets the cipher on the block, trading farm fresh air for that hard knock. But the heart stays the same, just a tempo got quicker. Country roots run deep, but my tongue got slicker. Back roads, back tracks, never looking back at that. Mud on my Jordans, truth in my rap. Country boy spitting where the beat goes fast. Back roads, back tracks, this is who I am, that's fact. Slide guitar screaming through my cadence attack. Old school, new flow, never fade to black. Steel strings and sick beats, dirt paths and concrete streets. I don't pick sides, I pick both. Small town hog with a big time oath. Every bar I spit, every chord I bend, this is where my two worlds play. Sunday morning church bell, Saturday night cipher. Small town gossip turn to big city snipers. But I keep it real honest, keep the message clean. Country boy rapping is a beautiful thing. From tobacco fields to studio booth, slide guitar wailing while I'm spitting the truth. The two lanes converging on this musical map. Country so forever with that East Coast rap. Back roads, back tracks, never looking back at that. Mud on my Jordans, truth in my rap. Country boy spitting where the beat goes fast. Back roads, back tracks, this is who I am, that's fact. Slide guitar screaming through my cadence attack. Old school, new flow, never fade to black. Mama said you'd leave someday, packed your bags when winter came. Now I'm here, oh, what's your game? Fast cars, bright lights, everything you wanted. But baby, oh baby, why'd you go, why'd you go? Left me here in this small town. Why'd you go, why'd you go? When you know, I burn it all just to have you around. La la la, oh, why'd you go? Phone rings 3 times 4. Your voice sounds different than before. New accent, new friends. Tell me when this story ends. Everything you chased, but darling, oh darling, why'd you go, why'd you go? Left me here in this small town. Why'd you go, why'd you go? When you know, I burn it all just to have you around. La la la, oh, why'd you go? Used to ride these back roads together. Now I'm driving along. Whoa, wonder if you think about home. Wonder if you think about me. La da 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 da. Why'd you go? Why'd you go? Left me here in this small town. Why'd you go? Why'd you go? When you know, I burn it all just to have you around. La 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 la, go? Why'd you go? Been running these streets since I was 12. Learned to fight before I learned to spell. Mama raised me on cornbread and pain. Dad left when the bottle called his name. Mud and blood, that's all I ever known. Mud and blood, can't wash it from my bones. Fought my way through every single day. Knuckles scarred from every price I paid. School of hard knocks was my only class. Survival skills ain't learned from books, they last. Mud and blood, that's all I ever known. Mud and blood, can't wash it from my bones. Scraping by on nothing but my will. The other scars will every fight's a thrill. Mud and blood, mud and blood, mud and blood, mud and blood. Now I spit these rhymes like bullets from my past. Every word's a testament to what can last. Ain't no silver spoon inside my mouth, just dirt and grit from growing up down south. Mud and blood, that's all I ever known. Mud and blood, can't wash it from my bones. Mud and blood, mud and blood, mud and blood, mud and blood, mud and blood. Yeah, from the dirt roads to the block, motherfucker. Let me tell you about that grind. Started in the sticks where the mud get thick. Pops taught me how to hustle, how to make that quick flip. Sunrise to sunset, working till your back break. Now I'm spitting bars while these other cats fake. Gravel in my voice from the dust I've been breathing. Country boy mentality, but the streets I've been teaching. Fuck what you heard about where a real one come from. Pain is universal, don't matter where you run from. Rolls red, but the block know me. Dirt underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Rolls red, but the block know me. Dirt underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Came up in the fields where the work don't quit. Now I'm moving weight like I'm pushing that shit. Mama raised me right, but the game made me harder. Turn pennies to dollars, small bills to larger. Fuck these industry cats with they polished ass flow. I keep it 100, that raw shit, you know. From the backwood hustle to the urban grind. Same struggle, different place, gotta stay on my mind. Assonance in my bars like the bass in my trunk. These streets made me solid, couldn't break if they want. They don't understand where the hunger come from. When you grind for your family, you fight till you want. Rolls red, but the block know me. Dirt underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Rolls red, but the block know me. Dirt underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Yeah, that's that sound right there. When the country meet the concrete, that's where the real shit happen. That's where I come from, motherfucker. Been through hell and back, seen the worst and the best. Put my morals to the test, but I passed every test. Fuck what they think about my accent and style. Been authentic from the start, been real for a while. Money talks loud, but my actions speak louder. Stand on my own, don't need to be prouder. From the farm to the corner where the fiends congregate. Same hustle, different product, just multiply the rate. Keep my circle tight, keep my pockets much tighter. Bit of scrappy motherfucker and a natural born fighter. Won't spread, but the block know me. Underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Won't spread, but the block know me. Dirt underneath with that raw money. Fast cash, fast flow, that's how we roll. Country in my blood, but the streets in my soul. Yo, I remember when my cousin Jake was wild as hell. 15 years old, moving weight, thinking he can never fail. Mama praying every night while he was chasing that paper trail. Now I'm writing to the man he could've been, shit stale. Fast money got him twisted, mind on racing like a damn train. Bullets flying through his neighborhood, dodging street pain. Told him slow it down, but propping through his brain. Now I'm talking to a ghost who never lived to see the rain. Used to run him backwoods, mud on his boots and dirt. Trapping out a trailer park, said he'd make it work. County boys don't play around when respect gets hurt. But Jake was moving reckless, karma came to collect first. Writing letters to the dead, shit I should've said. Words I never spoke before you caught that lead. Started dealing out in Nashville, then moved to Atlanta fast. Money stacking, but the stress was building, couldn't last. Paranoid and looking over shoulders every day. And 18 months later, found him bleeding on the pavement, man. That fucking phone call still haunts me when I sleep. Cousin on the ground, red stain in concrete deep. Why'd you have to prove yourself? Why'd you chase that dangerous wealth? Could've been somebody else, but you chose to wreck yourself. Dirty money, dirty game, dirty ended to your name. Jake, you had potential, man, but threw it all away for fame. Street respect ain't worth a damn when you're buried in the ground. Writing words you'll never hear, making desperate fucking sounds. Writing letters to the dead, shit I should've said. Words I never spoke before you caught that lead. Should've been there when you needed guidance. Should've spoke up when I saw the violence. Now I'm left here with this silence, writing words to empty space. If you could read this letter, Jake, what would you say back? Would you tell me that you're sorry for the path you had to track? Or would you say you lived it wrong, no regrets about your past? Either way, you're gone forever and that pain will always last. Country boy with city dreams, got caught up in between, running drugs from state to state, chasing money, chasing schemes. Now your family's at your grave, wondering what it all could mean. While I'm rapping to your memory, wishing I could intervene. Writing letters to the dead, shit I should've said. Words I never spoke before you caught that lid. Dead letter, dead dreams. Dead cousin, dead schemes. Nothing left but memories and these fucking painful screams. let me tell you about that life. I've been running these dirt roads since I was young. Country boy with a city flow sharp as my tongue. Mama worked 3 jobs just to keep us fed, while daddy chased bottles, left the family for dead. So I learned real quick how to make my own way, hustling the sticks every goddamn day. Yeah. Selling what I had to, moving what I could. Corner store to cornfield, misunderstood. Cops don't give a fuck if your country or hood. They see a young man grinding, assume no good. But I ain't backing down from the path I chose. Dirt on my boots, blood running dirt road. Hustle, ain't no city struggle. Country boy with the fireside, raw as hell, ain't nowhere to hide. It's that dirt road hustle. Gravel in my voice like the road I walk. Sharp words flying when the real ones talk. Granddaddy shotgun hanging by the door. Same energy I bring when I'm settling scores. Fuck the pretty picture that they paint of us. Small town living, but the game's serious. Slide guitar crying like my mama did when the bills piled up and we struggled as kids. Now I'm grown man strong with a story to tell. Been through country heaven, been through urban hell. Both sides taught me how to survive the storm. Keep my family close, keep my enemies warm. Oh, it's that dirt road hustle. Ain't no city struggle. Country boy with the fire inside, raw as hell, ain't nowhere to hide. It's that dirt road hustle. From the fields to the streets, same hunger to eat. Different ground, same heat. Now they see me rise and wonder how I made it. Country rap fusion, never been jaded. Still got mud on my truck, still got pride in my chest. East meets south, I'm passing every test. This for every kid who grew up feeling stuck between two worlds, running out of luck. I'm proof you can blend what they said don't mix. Country soul with the urban tricks. Slide guitar scream while I spit these bars. Dirt road warrior rising past the scars. Real recognize real no matter where you're from. Keep grinding hard till the battle's won. Dirt road hustle. Ain't no city struggle. Country boy with the fire inside, raw as hell, ain't nowhere to hide. It's that dirt road hustle. Mind racing, can't slow down. Thoughts spinning all around. Been running since I was young, from the dirt where I was from. Every step I take, I fall back against that same old wall. Can't escape what's in my head, all the things I should have said. Can't stop running, can't slow down. Can't stop running, can't slow down. Can't. Used to work them country roads, carrying these heavy loads. Now I'm moving way too fast, know this pace it cannot last. Every breath I take feels rushed, all my dreams are getting crushed. Can't escape what's in my head, all the things I should have said. Can't stop running, can't slow down. Can't stop running, can't slow down. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop. But I can't stop running. Can't stop running. can't stop running, can't slow down, can't stop running, I can't run it, can't stop running. I can't stop running. Can't stop running. Can't stop. Six syllables and 17 small town scenes, stacking statement structured sentences, systematic scheme behind the barn, brain buzzing bars built from broken dream composition, calculations, complex concepts, country cream. My manuscript methodology mix of moonshine means advanced alliteration, written emetic academic themes. I've been breaking boundaries, bending beats behind these trees. Precise pronunciation, powerful poetry with ease. Constructing complicated concepts from these country creeds. Backwoods brilliance, blasting basic barriers I seize. La 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 la. Sophisticated syntax from my southern strategies. La 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 la. Vernacular velocity, vast vocabulary flow, intricate in the nation's intellectual info, comprehensive catalogs contained in cattle show, method and metrics, mathematical ratio, technical terminology, theoretical flow, analytical architecture, alphabetical prose. Formulated frameworks, fundamental force, educational execution, evolutionary course. Been breaking boundaries, bending beats behind these trees. Precise pronunciation, powerful poetry with ease. Constructing complicated concepts from these country creeds. Backwoods brilliance, blasting basic barriers I seize. Sophisticated syntax from my southern strategies. La 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 la. Philosophical frameworks, phonetic phenomena, theoretical thinking, terminological trauma, crystallized calculations, categorical drama, systematic structure, scholarly panorama, conceptual configurations, computational comma, dialectical databases, definitional mama. Been building bibliographies behind barn doors, academic aspirations, agricultural scores, intellectual infrastructure, institutional cores, comprehensive curriculums, cattle core. I've been breaking boundaries, bending beats behind these trees. Precise pronunciation, powerful poetry with ease. Constructing complicated concepts from these country creeds. Backwoods brilliance, blasting basic barriers I see. Sophisticated syntax from my southern strategies. Methodical mastery, mathematical means behind these backwoods building brilliant schemes. Complex calculations from my country dreams. Seen some shit go sideways in the sticks last week. Stranger's car came crawling down my gravel creek. Cousin called me crying, said the feds came through. But I ain't saying nothing, keep it simple and true. Money money's moving funny through the fields out here. When the corn gets tall, things disappear. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke. Things ain't always what they seem. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, burning bright behind the trees. Fire in the field, fire in the field, fire burning all night long. Fire in the field, fire in the field, sometimes right's fucking wrong. Fire in the field, the tone. The ashes tell a different song. Billy's barn went black beneath the blood moon's light. Neighbors saw some shadows, but they stayed inside. Sheriff's asking questions, but we keep our mouths shut. Around these parts we handle problems with our fucking backwoods smoke. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, rising from the ridge. What you think you know about this life you never lived? Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, things ain't always what they seem. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, burning bright behind the trees. Fire in the field, fire in the field, fire burning all night long. Fire in the field, fire in the field, sometimes right is fucking wrong. Fire in the field, fire in the field, the song. Ashes tell a different song. Mama raised me right, but the world got twisted. A backwoods smoke, now everything shifted. Blood runs thick when the badge comes knocking. Backwoods smoke keeps the truth locked in. Family first, that's the code we live by. Backwoods smoke underneath the white sky. Fire in the field, fire in the field, fire burning all night long. Fire in the field, fire in the field, sometimes right is fucking wrong. Fire in the field, fire still a different song. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, covers up what no one needs to know. Backwoods smoke, backwoods smoke, some fires just gotta burn and go. Yo, remember back when gravel under kicks, mama's voice calling down that dusty stretch where the creek runs shallow. You was just a kid, then dirt on your collar. Now you're packing heat, moving weight through the holler. Country roads turn to trap lanes, same mud, different pain. Slide guitar singing your name, but you changed, man, you changed. Same mud, different pain. Used to catch fireflies in mason jars, bruh. Now you're catching cases, pushing product to bars. That old tire swing where we used to laugh, cut down for firewood, burned up fast. Your mama's still waiting on the porch light, but you ain't coming home, not tonight. Got that block money, got that street rep, but lost your soul in every step. Remember fishing poles and Sunday clothes, now it's burner phones and powder soul. Same dirt road, but a different code. Country roads turn to trap lanes, same mud, different pain. Slide guitar singing your name, but you changed, man, you changed. Same mud, different pain. Mama's tears fall like summer rain on that same dirt where we used to play. Traded cornrows for cocaine. Brother, what happened to yesterday? Yeah, used to know every bird bird call, every tree. Now you only hear sirens and dealers' pleas. That old church bell still rings at dawn, but your faith been gone, been gone, been gone. Grandpa's shotgun used for hunting deer. Now you got a Glock living off fear. Same backwoods, different war zone. Lost boy can't find his way home. Nah, nah, nah. Hey, hey, hey. Boom, 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 boom. Way, way, way. Hey, hey, hey. Gone, 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 gone. Stay, stay, stay. Country roads turn to travel lanes. Same mud, different pain. But your choppy talks leave me your main. But you changed, man, you changed. You changed. Back roads got me trapped in this motherfucking maze. Gravel spitting on her tires, counting broke ass days. Daddy's debts pile high like hay bales in the field. Shit's real when the bank calls, there ain't no fucking yield. Why stay when the world keeps spinning past? Why stay when this pain's built to last? Yeah. Chains wrapped tight round my wrists and my mind. Why stay? La, la, la. Rush these trucks, these dreams, these are souls we save. Every dawn breaks the same, just another slave. To this patch of dirt that bursts nothing but regret. Mama's prayers bounce off tin roofs heaven ain't met. Why stay when the world keeps spinning past? Why stay when this pain's built to last? Chains wrapped tight around my wrists and my mind. Why stay? La la la. Fuck these fields that fed my father's rage. Same damn cycle, different motherfucking age. Blood stick through tobacco stained veins. Why stay when the world keeps spinning past? Tell me why. Why stay when this pain's built to last? Chains wrapped tight round my wrists and my mind. Why stay? Why stay? Gravel road leads nowhere, but I'm still fucking here. Dirt road rage, heartbeats wild in my chest. Mind racing, pacing, can't find no rest. Gravel kicks, timber sticks, blood runs hot. Pressure building, always drilling what I got. Fist clenched tight, every slide burns inside. Pride swelling, always yelling, can't subside. Fire in my veins, can't contain the heat. Lightning strikes my brain, feel it in my feet. Thunder rolls through me, shaking every bone. This storm ain't leaving, deep down to the bone. Can't cool down, won't back down, burning up this one-horse town. Can't cool down, won't back down. Pickup truck stuck in mud, spinning wheels. Engine roar settling scores, this is real. Jaw locked tight, ready to fight. What's ahead? What's ahead? Words unsaid, seeing red, losing thread. I'm the gun. Fire in my veins, can't contain the heat. Lightning strikes my brain, feel it in my feet. Thunder rolls through me, shaking every bone. This storm ain't leaving, deep down to the bone. Can't cool down, won't back down, running up this one-horse town. Can't cool down, won't back down. Mama said, boy, you better learn to breathe. Take it slow, let it go, find some peace. But this feeling keeps on reeling me tight. Day and night, in a fight, losing sight. Contain the heat. Lightning strikes my brain, feel it in my feet. Thunder rolls through me, shaking every bone. This storm ain't leaving, deep down to the bone. Can't cool down, won't back down, running up this one-horse town. Can't cool down, won't back down. Can't cool down. You rolled up to my gravel drive in some foreign ride. Windows tinted black, thought you'd catch me by surprise. But I've been watching from the porch since 3:30. Your city place don't fool nobody, least of all me. You think you're slick with that designer suit and gold chain, but this ain't no movie set, boy, this here's my domain. Got your GPS screaming, turn around, go back home. Should've listened to that robot voice, left me alone. You made a wrong turn down my dirt road, now you're gonna learn. Wrong turn, what happens when the tables turn? Should've kept driving past my mailbox sign, now you're dealing with a different kind. Wrong turn, boy, you picked the wrong place to try and shine. Step out slow with your hands where I can see them clear. That nervous swagger don't disguise the fact you're scared. My hound dog's growling low, he smell that fear on you. And these pine trees got thick bark, won't echo what I do. You came here thinking I was soft, some easy mark, but I've been hunting in these woods since way before dark. Your fancy footwork ain't gonna save you from this mess. Time to pay the price for your miscalculated guess. You made a wrong turn down my dirt road, now you're gonna learn. Wrong turn, what happens when the tables turn? Should've kept driving past my mailbox sign, now you're dealing with a different kind. Wrong turn, boy, you picked the wrong place to try and shine. A slide guitar singing your funeral song, while my 12 gauge keeps the beat steady and strong. You thought the back backwoods meant backward thinking, but now your confidence is rapidly sinking. Your backup plan just became your only prayer, 'cause help ain't coming, ain't nobody knows you're here. This gravel's gonna crunch beneath your fancy shoes when you realize you ain't got nothing left to lose. The crickets chirping like they laughing at your plight, while fireflies dance around like funeral lights. You should've stayed where the pavement meets the street instead of testing mountain justice. Boy, that's hard to beat. You made a wrong turn down my dirt road, now you're gonna learn. Wrong turn. What happens when the tables turn? Should've kept driving past my mailbox sign, now you're dealing with a different kind. Long turn. Boy, you picked the wrong place to try and shine. Wrong turn. Some lessons can't be unlearned. Long turn. Play with fire, you gon' get burned. Got my boots dirty from the gravel and shit. Country boy raised, but the flow don't quit. Slide guitar screaming while I spit these bars. Mix the backwoods life with these battle scars. Y'all don't know me, think I'm soft from the sticks, but I'm harder than concrete when the beat just hits. Why you think you know me? From where I come from. Why you think you know me? Just 'cause I run from. Why you think you know me? Dirt roads and bars. Why you think you know me? Country rap stars. Grew up poor as hell in the middle of nowhere. Now I'm spitting fire and I just don't care. Mama worked 3 jobs just to pay the rent. Daddy left early, I was promised to spend, but I found my voice in the mud, in the pain. Now I'm dropping beats like a motherfucking train. Why you think you know me? From where I come from. Why you think you know me? Just 'cause I run from. Why you think you know me? Dirt roads and bars. Why you think you know me? Country rap stars. Listen up, let me break it down real quick. Y'all punk ass motherfuckers, y'all see country, think we slow, think we dumb, think we can't fall. About to show you how we really get down when the beat start knocking triple time, ever rocking while your head keep knocking from the holler to the booth, spitting nothing but the truth. Used to hustle in the dirt, now I hustle with the proof that a country boy can rap, put your city as to shame. While it's like guitar, well, I'm just playing with the game. Boots and chains, mud and rain. This is how a real one came up from nothing to something. Remember the fucking name. Fast flow, slow draw, that's how we do it here. Fast cars, dive bars, make the message crystal clear. I'm changing who I am just to fit into your box. Country rap assassin, and I'm harder than the rock. Why you think you know me? From where I come from. Why you think you know me? Just 'cause I run from. Why you think you know me? Dirt roads and bars. Why you think you know me? Country rap stars. You think you know me, think you got it figured out, but you ain't seen the race that's been building in my mouth. Yeah, I've been quiet, keeping all the shit inside, but now you push me and there ain't nowhere to hide. Oh yeah. You don't wanna see what happens when I lose control. fury like a loaded gun, trying to keep it civil, but the time is fucking done. You played your games, thought I'd just take it all, but now you're gonna learn what happens when I fall. The pressure's building up inside my goddamn head. All these thoughts racing, wishing you were fucking dead. Not literally, but you get what I mean. You push me past the point of keeping this thing clean. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You don't wanna see what happens when I lose control. Hell nah, I'm done with your bullshit, done with your lies. The fire in my chest won't be denied. You crossed that line, now you're gonna pay. I'm coming for you in the worst fucking way. You thought I was weak, you thought I was soft, but now you're gonna see what all this anger caused. Every word you said, every look you gave, made this monster that you're gonna have to face. I tried to warn you, tried to walk away, but you kept pushing till there's hell to pay. Stream of consciousness flowing through my fucking brain. All this built up rage is driving me insane. You don't understand the damage that you've done. And I'm nowhere left to run. I'll face the fire left to run. I'm spitting venom with every word I say. This confrontation's been a long time in the making. Hey, you wanted war, well now you got your wish. Time to settle this shit, you little bitch. I'm done with your bullshit, done with your lies. The fire in my chest won't be denied. You crossed that line, now you're gonna pay. I'm coming for you in the worst fucking way. Whoa. Yeah. This is what you get when you fuck with me. Started cooking crystal, now I'm cooking bars. Breaking bad habits, yeah, I'm breaking jars. Meth lab to rap lab, same precision game. Chemistry professor turned to rap's new name. RV in the desert where I learned to spit. Now I'm cooking verses every single hit. Blue stuff in the past, now it's blue steel mic. From Heisenberg to hip-hop, doing what I like. Breaking bad, that's a life I had. Breaking bad, now I'm spitting mad. Red, breaking bad, from the desert sand. Breaking bad. Jesse was my partner in the drug game then. Now he's on the hook laying down my pen. Sal was my lawyer, now he books my shows. From the cartel money to the venue pros. Guzzles competition in the product trade. Now I compete with rapper, neither rapper since the game is made. Say my name when you hear this country flame. Say my name, Breaking Bad will never change. Breaking bad, that's the life I had. Breaking bad, now I'm spitting mad. Breaking bad, from the desert sand. Breaking bad, I am the one who knocks. I am the one who rocks. From meth to microphones, from danger to these zones. Breaking bad. Breaking bad. Hank was always hunting for the man I was. Now he'd be impressed by all this country buzz. Tuco was unstable, violent as they come. I learned to stay focused when the pressure's on. Maurice stove purple, I steal every beat from the lab explosion to this rap concrete. Watching you wanted breakfast, now you wants my tracks. Breaking Bad forever, ain't no looking back. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. That's the life I had, life I had. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. Now I'm spitting mad, spitting mad. Breaking Bad. From the desert sand, desert sand. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. That's who I am, who I am, who I am. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad. You packed your bags last Tuesday morning, said you found a better way. Left me here with all these questions, nothing left for me to say. Now the radio plays that same old song about the choices that we make. But I'm still here where we belong for both our sakes. You went east, left me west, trading dirt roads for the rest. All that glitter, all that noise can't replace what we destroyed. You went east, I stayed true, but I'm still missing what we knew. Gone away, gone to you. Started writing in this old notebook every word you used to say, trying to make sense of the silence since you went and ran away. People ask me how I'm holding up, I just smile and tell them fine. But late at night I'm still writing every thought that fills my mind. Now the radio plays that same old song about the choices that we made. You went east, left me west, trading dirt roads for the rest. All that glitter, all that noise can't replace what we destroyed. You went east, I stayed true, but I'm still missing what we knew. Hey, hey, gone away, gone new. Yeah, you left me here with all these memories scattered. Nothing matters when your world gets shattered. I've been staying up, writing letters never sent, wondering where the hell our time together went. We chose the bright lights, chose the fast lane, left me dealing with this heartache and the pain. But I ain't bitter, I ain't mad, I understand. Sometimes people gotta leave to find their place. Yeah. Bada bada boom boom ba. Hey na ho ho ha. Da 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 dum dum day. For the rest, all that glitter, all that noise can't replace what we destroyed. You went east, I stayed true, but I'm still missing what we knew. Still missing what we knew. This old notebook's getting heavy now with all the things I'll never say.